Hey guys, it is an absolutely beautiful day here in Southern Virginia. Headed on up to about 80 degrees. Wednesday, March 14th, I believe it is, if I read that calendar right. And I want to take this opportunity to try my roll-up side curtains out. Go ahead and break the seal on the bottom where I had that wiggle wire holding everything nice and tight for the winter. And try to get some air up in there to all my babies. That's a beautiful sight right there, I tell you. It does my old heart good to see that stuff looking like that. Been a long winter, but she's getting ready to pay off big time. You see my squash and zucchini hanging out down yonder? We're going to have to trim that up before I roll up the curtain again. For the 14th of March, you can't beat that with any kind of stick. You can go out there and get the baddest piece of hickory you want to. You ain't going to beat that right there. That's what you can do in a greenhouse if you're willing to put the time and effort into it. Not so much in the daytime. That's the enjoyable part. But when you got to get up, a couple times, 2-3 times a night, over and over and over and over for day after day after day after day to keep that heat going up in there, it makes for a long winter. But just like when bears come out of hibernation, when the warm weather comes, man, that's a good feeling. I get me some sleep at night now. Getting ready to do some planting today, hopefully, inside the first greenhouse. I need to get those little beds out that had the kale and the carrots and chard and stuff in there. So went ahead, we're going to have baby carrots. They're my little red and orange carrots right there. Cute little fellas. And that chard, that bright light stuff, look at the color combinations in there. Look how pretty that is. I went ahead and picked a big pot of kale and pulled up the rest of my radishes. Pretty. Real nice. I need to get me a cabbage. That's a pretty one right there. But he's kind of small. I talking to him a little while ago, told him he need to get it in gear, and he said he sure would appreciate it if I get that big old broccoli off his head back there so he can get a little bit of sunlight. He might do what he's supposed to. Let me see if I can help him out a little bit. Oh yeah. Now that's a head of broccoli right there. Let me break off a few of these leaves, get them out of the way a little bit. Try to get him a little light so that fella can come on and do his thing. Let me look around and see if I can find something a little bit bigger than that. And what I got right here is a real nice specimen. He's kind of shy though, always keeping his face away. You can't see exactly what's going on till you get up close and start looking at him and you say, oh yeah, that's a pretty one. Now that right there is a sure enough head of cabbage. Man, oh man, oh man. Going to get that big one off right there. Look at the size of the head of that cabbage right there. Man, that's nice. We're getting a little bit of help with the cooling process also with this fan. Just put it in a couple days ago. It's a 2-speed fan, high and low. High is about 5,800 CFM. So this sucker right here will pull some air. Between this, the roll-up side curtains, and when I get me some shade cloth to put on this thing, we ought to rock and roll this summer. And right there, you see that Parthenon zucchini? Look at the size of those leaves right there. That thing's just hanging out the window. Gonna be loaded down with zucchini. If y'all like zucchini bread, you like fried zucchini, or you like to put zucchini in your salad, in a few weeks, please come see me. I'm going to be wrapped up with this stuff. Look at that great big old blossom up in there. Absolutely beautiful. And the really cool thing about it, these things right here being Parthenon carpet, I don't have to worry about mating up a male with that to get it pollinated. It's already bred into the plant to go ahead and make that zucchini without any pollination. That flower looks kind of like the logo for that lady, Plantin' 81. Y'all ever seen any of her videos? That's one excited young lady when it comes to gardening. Just thought I'd show this to y'all. I was kind of curious how it was going to work out, just how much benefit it would be and everything, but already I went inside and there was a big difference temperature-wise. Being able to roll up the side curtains. What I'm going to do is buy some insect netting that I can run down the side there, because y'all know how I feel about squash bugs. I don't want nothing getting up in there and messing with my zucchini or squash. Absolutely not. I don't know what I did with that pair of boots. I probably had to go find some more boots so I could do some more stomping to get up in there. We ain't gonna stand for it. Y'all take care and I'll see you later.